Corey here. Or Great Angel, Dunsparce for the win, Big Cheese, the jerk. Whatever you want to call me, I'm addressing you now as an equal, as me. I mean, I've kind of always done that myself. I've always been an equal with you guys. I don't consider any of you fans, even the ones that still watch these videos. The whole two of you that are probably gonna see it. Yeah. I've always kind of addressed you all as equals because you're not fans, you're my friends. And I appreciate and love all of you, even the ones that have been here that haven't left in what's it now? I think I started back in 2010. So it's been 15 years. Um or maybe even 16. I might have been 2009. I'm not even sure. I know it was my birthday on either I think it was my first year in college. So, yeah, that would have been 2010. But yeah, it's been a long time, but I'm rambling. I even have a script here now, actually. I never used to do that before. But point I'm trying to make now, it's just me. I'm here, and I don't have to hide behind any other name. That's the first major update. Now, this isn't saying I'm coming back, far from it, but if I do, I'm coming back right, as me, as Corey. That's who I am. I mean, I even have the shirt. If any of you remember, yes, I still have the shirt from all those years ago. But yeah, for a while, many of you that watch my channel might have known Jacob as always, or as he is now called, he's called Just Jakey. He was, and I'm hoping still is, my best friend, and we could have both easily called each other that. I'll admit, time has taken its toll on us all, and I haven't been the greatest friend. I didn't do anything to lose his friendship per se, but I haven't kept in touch, and it is because, and honestly, I feel horrible about that, but I still consider him one of my best friends, and I hope he does consider that for me, but I understand if not. I haven't kept in touch, and that's life just happens, and unfortunately, yeah. Part of the reason I'm bringing him up, though, is because he has been known as Jacob as always, just Jakey. He's been Jacob for many years. He's been his truest self right now and for quite a while, and he hasn't hidden behind a moniker for a long time. And that's why I'm bringing this up, because now it's my turn. If there are any videos that he comes up with, he's just Jakey. Well, now I'm just Corey. Obviously, I'm not going to go by that because that would just be stealing from him, but I will come up with something that proves it's just me. Maybe the real Corey or the true Corey, I don't know. I'm the Great Angel, Dunsparce for the win. I'll come up with something. Maybe the new Angel. No, I don't know. But what my point is that I'm trying to make is that I will come up with something that suits me. No need to hide behind names anymore. I've even considered just creating a whole new channel and starting fresh but only time will tell with that one. One thing you might have noticed though is that I've been gone a while. Checking my videos back, honestly, I didn't even remember I had a short stint in 2021 of coming back. That was my bad, and that that wasn't my bad. That was bad, and I'm sorry. I just kind of came back out of the blue and disappeared, especially considering that last video I uploaded. Unfortunately, I do remember what happened with that. I don't know if I didn't go back and watch all of my videos, but I don't know if I told you, but that computer was old, like ancient. I don't remember if I had told all of that or not. I just don't. But it was definitely a fossil, and it just up and quit on me. Very shortly after that Christmas video update happened, which makes sense considering the kind of work I was doing with it. It just couldn't handle that, and I was a fool for even thinking that it would. It was a blow to me, and I completely forgot to try and make another update video, especially considering the fact I'm doing this on my phone right now, because here, I'm actually right here next to my computer. $8 on Amazon. This is my webcam, and I mean, yes, I still have the blue snowball. I'm sure it still works, but I don't know where it is. I just kind of put this together because I was trying to get an update out because I wanted to let you know I do have a new computer now. I do, but um it's honestly eh, what is going on? Oh, for some reason Gemini is coming up. Yeah, Gemini is now a thing, AI and everything from 2021. But yeah, that whole thing with the computer falling apart, and I just didn't have any way. I mean, I could have uploaded off of my phone. I'm obviously going to do that. This isn't going to get edited. This is just going up as it is. But all of that was kind of a blow, and considering we were still all in a global pandemic, and as I mentioned in that last video, my wife was not working and things just got blown out of proportion. I I even think I ended up getting COVID at some point. That's beside the point, though. I'm rambling. The reason I'm coming back now, though, I do have a newer computer. Well, much newer than that one, but it's still old. I think it was manufactured 2019. So even by the point I was back at that point, this computer was around. It was my late grandmother. She passed away last year, but I've had time to adjust, and now I have her computer, so there's something. But it is a laptop again. But one thing I'm being cautious of, one, it was hers, so I'm being very cautious about not letting things happen to it. And two, the reason I have this is I need this laptop. It's for my job. So I cannot let anything happen to this until I can upgrade. Now, I just started this job. Technically, it was 3 months ago at this point, but I'm doing retirement sales and stuff like that. So, and money's pretty decent with it. It's sales, so it's commission based, but so it's all dependent on if I'm making sales or not. But yeah, and but let's just say it's gonna take a bit to get there. But I'm rambling again. I'm going off script. Um, the point I'm trying to make here is I can't let hyper intensive programs such as editing software and streaming setups, etc., bog it down. I have had plenty of ideas for videos over the years, and good ideas, in fact. I mean, even the Pokemon White with only one Dunsparce, I was having fun with that, and maybe I'll bring it back. I don't know if I'll do that or not, but maybe I'll do Heart Gold or Soul Silver with Headbutt. That would be fun. Um, and I even had an idea to go on TikTok at one point, even though I myself don't even have it. Yes, I don't have TikTok in 2025. I, I don't. I have a child. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I let you all know that back in 2021. But yeah, I have a child. I'm actually going through a divorce right now. It's not as bad as you think though, but it's things happen. People fall apart. Uh, it's not horrible. We don't even have lawyers, but that's beside the point. Rambling again. My specialty, I just can't do them. I just can't do videos right now. But if I do decide to do any kind of videos or doing any kind of playing anything, it's probably going to be on my Twitch channel. My Twitch channel is always on this channel. I was reading through my channel description and I really gotta update that. That's really old. But either way, I've heard that Twitch can multi-stream. I haven't heard. I know Twitch and OBS and all of that can multi-stream now. So I might just go live on Twitch and YouTube. Who knows? Um, I'm not sure how that would affect things, but we'll see. But for now, I'm mostly just going to be streaming, if ever. Honestly, though, it'll be a rare occurrence for me to even stream. But if I do, I'm gonna try this multi-stream thing. Maybe if my computer, I don't know how much that's gonna bog down a computer and internet and all that. I have some great ideas. I have seen that Pokemon challenges are very, very popular now. I mean, honestly, I was doing a Pokemon challenge when I was last back, and I've even done a few myself, just casually. And in fact, I'm actually doing one right now, a really tough one. In fact, actually, I'm playing through White 2 with only one Beldum. And it's been an interesting one. Up until Driftvale City, it was actually pretty brutal because all it had was takedown, and that's actually what makes the Beldum challenge so difficult, is that takedown. And the move variety isn't the greatest, but I'm doing White 2 because that's probably the easiest one to do it in. But honestly, once I unlocked Ironhead and Driftvale City with the shards, it was just curtains for everything. I was EV training and everything the whole time too, so like I yes, I modded it, I cheated in power items, and when I hit the brick wall at Castelia City, because all the rock types and stuff with takedown, and that was just bad. I just kind of power was it banned for attack and power weight for HP. Well, power weight is for HP. I know that. I forget what the attack one was. But yeah, I threw those on and just got all my attack and HP EVs maxed out, and then even then I had to grind a little bit more. I got up to like level 30, I think I was, when I maxed out my EV. Well, no, that was before. Once I maxed out my EVs, I took the win. But it was actually close. I think it was like level 33 I took the win. Uh, again, yeah, considering his ace, I think, is 30, that's not bad, honestly, with just takedown. Yeah, I had the leftovers, obviously, because White 2, you pick up the leftovers in the sewers, so yeah, that made it easy. But, yeah, it was very close. I think, I want to say he got me down to, like, 6 HP. So, yeah, it was definitely interesting, but, obviously against Nimbasa City. I forgot the gym leader's name. She was easier because she doesn't have hyper defensive Pokemon. And then Clay actually even had I'm past Clay now, but obviously ground type's gonna be an issue for a steel type. But he even had, because he also resisted the Iron Head, so that wasn't exactly easy, but it was easier because Iron Head. And leftovers definitely helped. But rambling again. But one thing, honestly, I've really been liking though is a fan game called Pokemon Infinite Fusions. A lot of you probably know it. It is a very popular fan game, and honestly, it is incredible. I know, honestly, I don't have that big of a following, So anyone on the Discord, I doubt I can even speak with the creator, but I'm hoping maybe I can start making series of challenges specifically for that game because it is so much fun, and I have ideas. I have special ideas for challenges specifically. And I'm not saying they're all going to be easy. In fact, uh, the one I'm thinking about, I'll get to that in a second, but um, it's since it's one of the ones that has a hard mode and a new game plus mode, which could lead to some very interesting challenges. The one that I have an idea for, I'm not gonna say it yet, because I don't have the full details around it, but it's going to revolve around a legendary. Now, think about this: legendary fusions, let your minds go wild there. It's gonna be interesting. I do have an idea for the first one, and honestly, yeah, it'll probably be super easy, I'd imagine, but also it's gonna be super fun. A lot of move variety, but that all depends on my setup, so we'll see what happens. Um, but again, slightly off topic, as not really that I did intend to um, touch on just because, yeah, ideas for the future. But for now, I just wanted to give you all a heads up. I'm back, but I'm not at the same time. You might see me around, but likely it's not going to be anything huge. I don't even know if this laptop can handle streaming an emulator, but we'll see. I've tested recording OBS with Infinite Fusion and for like a minute, and it records fine. But recording and streaming are two completely different things, especially when you're doing them together. Unfortunately, I do not have an editing software. So, like I said before, this video is going up raw, no editing, just upload. So, sorry about that. Because I know this video was supposed to be 5 minutes and I rambled. That's my thing. I also need new internet for that too, though. That's part of my upgrades I need as well. I'm gonna be moving here soon-ish, part of the divorce, but maybe if anyone decides to watch this, my streams, I'll explain, or my streams. That was actually in the script. But maybe if anyone decides to watch this, there is a slash there. But my cursor was over top of it, so I just kind of read it as if anyone decides this, my streams. This slash my streams. There. I'll explain everything that's going on in my life. And considering a lot has changed since 2021, yeah, that's a lot. I may be back eventually full time, but this new laptop is just a stepping stone because of the work I do. I can easily upgrade eventually and quickly, hopefully, but a lot of stuff is happening in my life right now, and I just can't do it right now. Moving's expensive. The divorce is pretty much paid for. That just has to happen. Obviously, I'm backing the dating pool, so yeah. My yeah, I don't even know if you ever got to see my, even at the time, my girlfriend slash wife. I don't know if I ever had her on my videos, but I know I've been pretty trying to keep those two worlds separate, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Again, if you all want an actual update video about what's going on in my life, that's the new thing. Please just let the YouTube algorithm know by commenting down below. I really don't think anyone of my subscribers still even checks out this channel anymore, to be honest. I've been dead for going on 10 years now, probably, more or less. But, and by this point, this video, most people have probably already clicked off anyway. But, if you are still here and want to know what's going on, just let me know. Maybe I'll come back for another update and we'll go from there. I'm going on 20 minutes here. If you are still here, though, and want to see more of me going forward, I'm hoping to do that, but only time will tell. Minimum, it's probably gonna be maybe at least a month or two from when this video gets uploaded before I do anything. Because I wasn't lying when I said I have a lot going on right now. If you all want the update video, though, I might make that when but until then, nope, nothing yet. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna see what I can do. Until then, this has been Corey, and honestly, yeah, I look different too. My daughter wanted this and this, so I know that wasn't part of the script, but anyway, rambling done. Until then, this has been Corey, signing out. Peace.